Okay, a couple of reminders for you when it's time to work on your nature journal. So you look in Learning Activity 1, that's where we start, and the nature journal information. I want you to go to a space that is comfortable, familiar, outside. You can read through these directions without any problems. But these are some examples of what other nature journals, what they could look like. This is reading that is going to be helpful for you as the semester progresses, for you to figure out why we're looking at nature journaling and why it's something that is beneficial in the elementary classroom. There's a lot of resources in here that connect to ELA, reading, math, potentially social studies, and obviously science. So you don't have to look at these today, but I would plan on opening them up and reviewing them. Well, if you notice, there's two different things here. One of them has the web page, one of them has a discussion topic. So let's look at this web page first. So Nature Journal Entry 1, this is the prompt. So when you pick your space and you go outside and you sit for 15 minutes with your little notebook, I would have one of those little hardcover notebooks with a pencil, take it outside with me, and I'd use my phone as a timer maybe, and I would sit down and do my observations. So for the first entry, you're going to use your senses for nature observations. You can read what it asks you to do here. Your 1 minute intervals. Round 1 is your eyes closed for a minute, and then open your eyes and write down everything that your mind experienced. And then repeat that for 2 more rounds. And then record for 3 minutes with your eyes open. And then you can change the order however you want to do that. But things to think about as you do this. So this is your personal entry. You're the only one that sees this right now. Okay. So we're going to go back to the nature journaling section in Learning Activity 1. And we have a discussion topic here. Now, if you notice, this does not repeat what you did when you were outside. Okay. It's using what you did outside to expand on that. So for entry number 1, the discussion that you're going to share with everybody else, tell us what made you uncomfortable while you did the nature journal. I don't need a recap of what you saw, but tell us how it made you feel. Tell us about where you went. Is it a familiar place? So give us some details about what you did and what you saw. And then you need to give feedback to at least one of your classmates. I'm going to click on this, and if I remember correctly, there's a rubric that shows you how you're going to be graded. So let's look at this rubric real quick. And see if I can move this around so you can see it a little better. Your initial post, you get 5 points for making a post, period. So that's easy enough. And then for full credit, respond to at least one person. And ideally, that's more than 50 words. So make a discussion post and respond to somebody. That's kind of all you have to do with this one. But that's easy enough. So looking at Learning Activity 1, again, this is where you're going to find that. Nature Journaling subheading. All of the information of what's expected. And this is going to be repeated every single learning activity. So you'll see this in Learning Activity 2. Same setup. You just have different prompt information down here at the bottom. Okay? So I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoy your first nature journal.